Okay, there we go. You hear the bird screaming. Okay. It's a little hot over here. Where's the webcam? There you are. Alright. Right here, more right there. Hopefully the fan is not too loud because it's a little hot in this room. Check, make sure everything's all good. Shush. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh god. This race is gonna be interesting to say the least. So, for those who don't know what's going on, there is a Porsche USA Challenge Series that just popped up like a couple nights ago, and this is a league just for the USA players. I want to take a stab at it, see how it goes, and this is the first round, and a lot of us have barely had time to practice. So the first round, which is the one that you're seeing right now, or at least this is just a practice lobby. Trial Mountain with the Porsche VGT. This car is terrible to drive. It has 1,000 horsepower. It's an electric vehicle, so all the power comes at you right away. It also likes to get unstable and understeer, and the terrain of the track doesn't really help the cause. So yeah, I'm not ready for this. Hello. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this, but there's only 4 rounds, so it's like, I guess I'll do it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get last bit of practice in under race conditions, and I can tell you this, it's not that good. I don't know how the top people are, you know, it just like clicks with them right away, because with me, yeah, this is not clicking at all. I was doing time trial last night and early today. I think the best I was able to do was like a 142.8. And I know I could do better, but it's really hard to get it out without the car spinning out on you. Oh yeah, turn 1 is going to be the death of me. Turn 2 is going to be the death of me. And then this turn as well. But you have to be so careful, because just a little too much throttle and you're going to be spinning out. So this race is going to be a bit more about survival than anything else. So I think what my approach is going to be for this race is going to be to not be aggressive at all. Or at least try not to be aggressive at all. Hello. Good to see you here on the chat, Vidal. You know, just getting ready for the race. It's going to be a torture fest. Let me just try to get this time down. Yeah, that was a terrible turn. And I braked a little too early. Yeah, this is not a good lap at all. I should be doing like a 143s for my kind of pace, but I'm doing high 144, so that's not good at all. And I got a penalty. Yeah, the amount of like how much you have to be careful with this car, it's ridiculous. DJ Mo, thank you. Kevin, yeah, no, I'm the same way. No, it's the other way. The Civic is a lot more fun than this car. This car, yeah, you just have to be so careful with it. If you get on the throttle just a little too early, you spin out, the car gets unstable, or you brake just like a centimeter too late, you understeer for ages and lose a bunch of time. It's, yeah, this car is just ridiculously hard, and honestly just not that fun to drive. Thank you, Kurt. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. Gonna let the next car go. And, there's a number of us that are quite struggling with this for good reason. And I have a feeling that the race is going to be chaotic in more ways than one. You have to be super smooth on the throttle with this car, because you don't want 1,000 horsepower coming at you right away. I'm also gonna have to be really careful with tapping walls, because the wall penalties are brutal. Like, you tap a wall like not too hard, right away 1.5 second penalty. So that's why I'm kind of just thinking, okay, I think the way I want to approach this way is just try to drive consistently. Like, don't push too much and just focus on surviving the entire race, because chances are someone's probably going to push it a little too much, and it's going to cost them. So as long as I can take it nice and easy and have a mistake-free race, which is probably not going to happen, then I might be fine. We'll see though. I'm going to slow down quite a bit. It's going to slow down quite a bit. Let this car go. There we go. Yeah, 143. Yeah, it's a decent lap, especially for this combination. It's super hard. I'll back out lag. No, that was already getting bad. Yeah. I can tell you this, I'm not gonna like this race at all. So, even though I really want to try hard for this, because there's a pretty decent prize, even just for qualifying in the top 12. There's, I think, top 12 in the online qualifiers. They fly you over to Indianapolis, so that's pretty cool. Like, as much as I want to try hard to try to get a spot for that, with this kind of race, I'm kind of just going to go in with zero expectations. If things don't go well, oh well. Hopefully I can get a bit of fun out of it. Hopefully you guys can too. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The race starts in about 20 minutes, by the way. Well, yeah, it is a tournament. We're probably going to have like a word or two about this car, but this is, of the 4 rounds, this is the only race where we're using this car, so the next 3 rounds, I think they'll be a lot more enjoyable. I think the next round is with the Porsche 993. And while that car is a bit of a wild one, it's a lot more controllable than this one. At least to me it is. Then I think there's one round with the Porsche Taycan. That one might be a fun one. And then the last round is with the Porsche 962C, so the Group C car. That one's definitely going to be a fun one. That might be a penalty. That's a penalty. Yeah, those two turns are going to be horrendous. I'm probably just going to take him slower so I can try not to get track penalties. Yeah, like, what was it, 1 or 2 days of practice that we got for this race? I feel like with this race, like, no matter how much I prep for it, I'm never gonna feel ready. How does it handle? Horrendously. You have to brake pretty early. The power comes at you right away because, well, electric car. Through here, you have to be kind of smooth, especially when you're getting back on the throttle. It can be really easy for the car to get unstable. Yeah, through here, you have to brake really early. It's really easy to overshoot this corner. The other thing, I think Cyrus and I have noticed this. I don't know if the others have, but like after 3 laps, something happens with the car where it kind of just drives worse. Like the brakes feel worse and the power, getting on the power feels worse. I don't know. You'll probably notice it as soon as we enter lap 3 or 4 in the race. Right now I'm just trying to get some last minute practice down because no matter how much I practice, I'm not ready for this. Oh, there's no one behind me. I'll go on auto drive for a moment. Oh yeah, I got a couple engines from the ticket shenanigans. So I'm good over here. Thankfully, yeah. Alright, let's try another lap. Hopefully I can get an actual lap down. Oh, I think the registration started. Overshot that turn. And this turn. Yeah, right now the car's just not really cooperating with me. We'll see how we're doing when we get to the 3rd sector. Yeah, I went too aggressive through there. And then this turn, for some reason, yeah, this turn just gets to me. Oh boy, I'm so not ready. This is gonna be a chaotic one, guys. So grab your popcorn, your snacks, your soda. Oh yeah, this one was really bad. Oh man, I'm not ready. Yeah, that turn is so hard to get right. Listen to those tires sting like a banshee. Hey Chayato, oh, I just saw your message. Thank you for the kind message. I think we also, I think this update we're getting a new track. I think we're getting a new track. Or is it next month? No, it's probably next month. Never mind. Because at least I think in GT Sport is every other month there was a new track. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a new track this month. Be surprised if we are. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna back out of this. I'm just gonna go enter before I forget. What's the obsession with racing hard tires? That's a very good question. I don't know, to be honest. I feel like racing medium tires would have actually been worse for this car, because there is quite a bit of tire wear, or well, not like bad tire wear, but it is kind of noticeable. I'm gonna do this real quick because I've been driving this car quite a bit the past couple days. So just get this done and not have to worry about it. But it would be nice to see those cars, by the way. Let me just check this real quick, see if anything new is here. No. Okay. Time to get ready for the race. Oh boy. Alright, so, oh yeah, so this is the thing right here. So Porsche Esports Challenge USA, Trail Mountain Circuit with the Porsche VGT. Thankfully it's a rolling start. 10-minute qualifier, 10-lap race, fuel and tire wear times 1 on racing hard tires. Interestingly, this is a 20-car race, so hopefully the servers can and the connection can hold us all. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward zero-stop race. Your goal is to survive. That's it. How do I get so rich? I did quite a bit of grinding. Did a lot of credit grinding. And also the, what do you call it, the time trials? The time trial challenges that give you 2 million credits if you get gold. I've been doing that as well. Here we go. Actually, let me just do this real quick. One thing I have started doing is saving clips to the PlayStation. So I'm not using OBS as much. Thank you. I'm gonna need all the luck in the world because this race is gonna be chaotic and it's gonna be terrifying as I get a penalty. Danny, good morning. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. You're about to witness chaos because this race is gonna go. I really do mean it when I have zero expectations for this race. You feel the front of the car lifting up through that hill. Yay! We got an error! I don't even know. Oh god, what's happening now? I have no idea what just happened right there. TC, give me a moment, because my wheels. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. TC. Let me just turn it on real quick. It might help, but my concern is if it cuts off way too much power. I'll do a quick lap with it. We'll see how we'll see how it works. If it's a game changer, then I'll give it a try. Might help a tiny bit. Although I can still feel the car wanting to really act up on me. You know what? I might actually keep it on. Because it seems like it doesn't interfere too much. See, why have I thought about this? Yeah, it doesn't really interfere that much. Oh, that was way too late. Either it doesn't interfere that much or it just barely does anything. It does a little bit. What? I think I'm actually... Yeah, I might keep it on. I might keep it on just in case. You never know. No, that was a really poor lap. Come on. I've been getting ready for this for a while, and it feels like all that progress is going away as the race draws near. And you still get quite a bit of wheel spin, though. You still have to be really careful on the throttle. I can kind of see the traction control doing a bit of work. That was a better exit. Yeah, usually you're faster with TCS off, but there's like every now and then there's times where TCS can actually be really useful. Rain races come to mind. Oh, that was a lot better. You still have to be really careful on the throttle. Yeah, TC it. That was too late. Yeah, it might actually come handy. Give me a moment. Eyes are itchy. I'm not ready, guys. I don't know who. Kevin. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. I don't know why that never crossed my mind. I guess I'm just so used to having traction control off nearly all times. It just never came to mind. No, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Here you go. Just gonna have TC1. I mean, the car. Okay, during race conditions, the car gets even more understeery, so that's another thing I have to kind of worry about. Actually, can I do this? That way I just don't forget about turning it on. It's already there for me. Yeah, it's just a really hard balancing act with the throttle for this car. Uh, I I just want to take this race safe or do a safe approach. I don't want to get too aggressive and then end up losing control. If I can keep it safe, stay on the track at all times, and gain a couple of spots, that's a win. That's a win in my books. The only thing is that I don't know what position I want to try to finish, because I think a lot of like the really fast Americans are going to be coming out of the woodworks. So this race might be super stacked. And I think, especially with there being a cash prize, chances are this race is gonna be stacked. I'm just gonna relax. I'm already getting flustered. Oh man. Yeah, that and rainy conditions. Some people have found that it's kind of faster to do counter steer on strong and TCS1, which I find kind of funny. Yes, for a quick second, yeah. RX8, yeah. I'm guessing there's going to be quite a few people watching these streams and see how the race goes. We only got about a little over a minute left, and it's 20 car lobbies, by the way. So it's not the usual 16. Oh no, it's all good, all good. I'm just gonna do a safe approach, just try to have a good time. Hopefully it all goes well. But I'm kind of just gonna go into this race with zero expectations, especially if this race is super stacked. If this race is super stacked, then yeah, I'm gonna have even less expectations, which kind of works in my favor. Oh yeah, I was the same way as well with the Civic. I think with this one it's just worse because I'm going to be competing with other people, and with this only being 4 rounds, 2 of them in top 2 rounds counting, a lot of us are going to be sweating this out so much. It's not even funny. Who's Hatsim? It's good to see you, J Funk. Hopefully you're doing well. This race, oh my god, this is stacked. So we have Dino, Originals, Roach, Lamb, Robbie Heck, Cooper, Windfire, Cyrus, Sosa, Hallman, Drifter, me, Outlaw, Rolon. I don't know what his username is. Gearza, Manny. No, this race is pretty stacked. Yeah, this is top split. Oh god. I think some of us are still loading in. All right. That was a very beneficial warm-up. I learned nothing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be stressful, especially for qualifying. Yeah, this race is stacked. So, nice. Thank you for the good luck. Oh God, screeching tires. Okay, there we go. All right, warm up time. I think what I'm going to do is I might just wait it out because I don't really like being in the middle of different cars when I'm doing my qualifying runs. So I'm going to take it a little slow, especially with Lamb behind me. Just gonna let him by. Yeah, Lamb is super quick in this combination, so the last thing I want to do is block him. Just don't want anyone near me, so I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. Yeah, Cyrus and Dino are behind me. Yeah, just let everyone through. Though, even though it might cost me a bit of time, I can kind of focus more on what I'm doing. Okay, I don't know who's behind me, but they have a similar idea. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for a while and ignore you guys. Yeah, a lot of us are slowing down. I really don't want Drifter behind me. He's a lot quicker than I am. There's actually a lot of us. Hi, I'm gonna go through. I don't know who's behind me, but oh well. Never mind, no one's behind me. We're good, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. Wish me luck, guys. Can you turn today? I think Cyrus is behind me. That's no good. I can keep going. Not the finest lap. Come on. I don't know how that's a purple. car really wants to step out over there. A little better. I don't know who is near me. Don't go unstable on me. Come on. See, I'm going in deep a little too soon over here. Yeah, not the best lap. Can you turn today? Thank you. It's stressful. I mean, I have traction control on, and even then, it still feels. This car still feels like it wants to step out on me. Last chance. Okay. I think TC actually did a bit more harm right there. Didn't feel any power. Still might be onto something. That's a shame for Drifter. I feel bad for him. He's super fast, and I know for sure he has a really good shot at making it to the next to the next stage. If he goes again, there might not be as many points on offer. Couldn't get it down. That's alright. Yeah, this, not gonna lie, this is kind of where I expected to qualify, somewhere in the middle. Armand. Yeah, Lamb with the 141, like he's on fire with this combination. Whew. Yeah, like I think like the only like the U.S. accounts and the U.S. web pages online got the article about the series. Like, I'm sweating doing this. I'm sweating doing this. No, Joker, yeah. It's definitely something else. 10-lap race. I have no idea what's going to happen. I want to keep traction control on. That might be the saving grace. Gonna go nice and slow. Yep, RX8, here we go. Let me just save the... There we go. Alright, here we go. Round 1 of the Porsche USA Challenge in the Porsche VGT over at Trial Mountain. This race is going to be pure torture, and I think... Oh my god. I just realized I might start in the middle of the chicane. Yeah. Thank you, DJ. No, Jeff, I'm going to be doing the same thing. We'll be going nice and slow because that just might be the case, or what I need to make sure that I finish one piece. It's actually good to see Gears again. Haven't seen a race around in a while. Yeah, really hard to get the most out of this car without bidding it. Banana Josh, hello, hello. You're here just in time for the race to start. Yeah, it's gonna try to have a bit of fun. We'll see how this goes, because for sure there's gonna be some sort of shenanigans, and hopefully I benefit from it. Yeah, I am definitely starting in the middle of the chicane. Oh god. Look, there goes me. Oh, I just escaped it! Let's go! Oh, let's go! Don't have to deal with the chicane. Oh, heaven almighty. Cold tires. It's gonna take it nice and slow. That's all I'm gonna do. Nice and slow. As I understeer. Still gotta be careful on the throttle, even with TC on. That's all that matters to me. Just trying to keep the car going is, you know, where I need to go. And of course, I already messed up. I guess there is such a thing as being too careful to the point where you hit the line and get a 1.5 second penalty. Well, it could be worse. Could have spun out already. I think I'm only going to lose one spot. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse. It could have been worse. Let's just keep going. And just take it nice and slow. Last thing I want to do is push way too much. And I don't want to be too careful to where I hit the wall. I might end up having to battle with 12th place if I'm quickly catching up to him like that. Yeah, that's the weird thing. I think it's because all players are from the United States, so they probably saw that they can get away with 20 cars. Don't push it. Don't push it. Just keep it nice and smooth. I am in this slipstream, so I might end up getting some nasty, dirty air. We'll see how it is. A little too slow. I just realized it's gonna be really hard to pass them. Oh God! All right, Sosa just disappeared from the face of the earth. Nice and easy. There we go. So I'm basically back where I started. Just realized it says there's 19 people here. Even though Drifter supposedly left. I don't know. Oh, lap 4. This is where the car starts to behave like crap. Like it just starts to, like it just starts to drive a lot worse from laps 4 and on, for some reason. Oh my god. And I barely tapped the wall. I think I'm the only one getting all these penalties. Could be that. Oh my goodness gracious. I still might keep 12th place. Okay, now I'm just... Oh look! He's gonna join me. I have a buddy now. Oh no, there goes another person. Yikes. I think someone also has a penalty. Okay, didn't lose a spot, but once again, that could have gone a lot worse. As I understeer again. I think I'm just getting sloppy. Not being careful anymore, just being sloppy. Not being aggressive, just sloppy. Need to get my act together. Yeah, the TC actually helps quite a bit. Yeah, if you're doing this race in the next slot, try TCS1, because that might actually really help you out. Especially with the car wanting to, get lots of wheel spin. Traction Control 1 might help a bit with that. And keep the car a bit more under control. But unfortunately, the car still gets unstable and understeery. That was a terrible turn. I don't think I'll catch up to Girza. Unless if Girza wants to be a homie and get a 1.5 second penalty or a 3 second penalty so I can easily pass them. Yeah, it's just 3 slots, so it's this one. So this is the first one, and there's a 7 p.m. and an 8 p.m. slot, or I think it's that. I want to worry about is trying to make sure I don't get any more penalties. No, I think Gears is getting way too far ahead. And I'm just driving worse and worse. Well, as long as I don't get any more penalties, then I don't care. I think traction control is actually starting to hurt me at this point. So I'm going to turn it off. We'll see how it goes. Really, it's only like the first 3 laps in the qualifier where it can be beneficial, but like once the car's starting to drive worse, because it feels like there's like less power going into the car, then you can kind of turn it off, maybe. Feels like the brakes. You guys saw nothing? You guys saw nothing. Let's keep traction control. Oh my goodness gracious. This is all just going south. Oh, now dirty tires. Well, at least Manny's with us. I think Manny streams on Twitch. So Manny's crew gets a bit of entertainment by having to deal with my shenanigans. I can hear he's getting really aggressive on the throttle. Oh, he fell back a bit. I'm just going to keep TC at 1 at this point. Oh my goodness. What are the odds of that? Let's keep it. Yeah, this turn I have a bad habit overshooting it. Can we? There we go. Okay, he's falling back a bit. Good, good. Alright, try to be careful through here because I don't want to be a dum-dum. Yeah, TC1, especially with this car, TC1 is good. It's good. It's not a bad idea to whip that on for this car, because this car is a handful, and that's saying it nicely. I mean, you still need to be really careful on the throttle, but that little bit of traction control can be a bit reassuring and can, you know, help with making sure that the car doesn't do anything stupid. I need to make sure I don't get close to the walls, because the last thing I want to do is actually hit those walls and pick up another penalty. I went really slow. It also doesn't help that we've had very little time to prepare for this race. That was close. But I think even with a week to prepare, it still wouldn't feel like enough, because this car is just I'm just not a fan of this car. And if you're not a fan of this car, well, I don't blame you. Yeah, Cyrus is just ahead, so something must have happened up there. I'm just trying to have a nice little Sunday drive through the mountain. Try not to get myself into any more shenanigans. At this point, I kind of just want to take it home, even though this is not a great result at all. I'm most likely going to go again. I'm not a fan of driving this car. Please don't make me drive this car anymore. I wish I could just be up there, be like, yeah, I got my points. I am out of here. Don't have to drive this car anymore. But sadly, that's not happening. Would have been great to have a one and done race. But I guess today's not one of those days. But one thing is for sure, that when I go again, I need to make sure I don't qualify below 12. Yeah, I'm kind of just in no man's land right now. Like I'm really just trying to drive carefully, or you know, like, yeah, just not push that much. I don't want to push anymore. Just be real smooth with everything. Because I'm definitely not catching up to Cyrus. Oh well. It's a bit of a shame because I know I can do better. The penalties didn't help. But it's just hard for me to make it stick. To make this all work. Because I hate this car. The lamp just finished. Let's take it easy through the final turn. And we're gonna cross the finish line. Going up one spot. Yeah, that could have gone so much better. But at the same time, it could have gone so much worse. So, quite honestly, I'm not really gonna complain. We'll see how many points I get. I'm probably gonna go again. My money is that top 6 are probably not gonna go again. They're probably gonna call it a day. So if they leave, then chances are I might be able to do just a little bit better. But we'll see what happens in the next slot. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. That was slot 1. Who was the one that mentioned about turning TC on? Was it Kevin? Give me a moment. Okay, I can't find it in the chat, but yeah. Don't touch the walls. Pretend this is a Tokyo grind. But yeah. Definitely could have gone better, but it could have also gone much worse. Yeah, bit of a rusty start, but hey, again, it could have gone a lot worse. Actually, can you? Actually, how much time is there until the next? Okay, we got a bit of time. What? Oops. Sorry if there's like a random noise because I'm grabbing the controller. Actually, what can you do to this car? I know the first thing I'd do is lower the power to make this car a bit more predictable. Might as well buy this. Yeah, I'm sure if you lower the power, I can't really buy anything. Except racing tire or just tires. Yeah, I'm sure if you lower the power, it'll become a lot better to drive. Yeah, at least with me, there's no driver incidents. I mean, I probably annoyed Manny through my slow driving. Who else was? Then there's one other car that was in front of me, and then he picked up a penalty and then completely overshot the turn. But yeah, honestly, in my for me, yeah, it wasn't the most exciting race. You know, like, yeah, not too many things happened. You know, like battling with other people. Not really anything happening. 6 minutes. Gonna see if someone has a lobby up. Definitely come for hard tires. No. Not gonna happen with this car. Yeah. Actually, I need to see how like what's like the power distribution, because it's definitely not like 50-50. Probably like 25-75. Yeah, I've driven around the RX-7 with the engine swap. It's kind of nice to drive every now and then. Well, the other thing is that, like for example, you're going through the back straight on Trial Mountain. The cars kind of hit like once they get up to speed, they can't really go any faster. Even if you get behind the car, the suspension isn't really going to do anything because you're already at the top speed. Which is a bit of like a weird situation. Okay, no one has a lobby up. Gonna see what's the power distribution of this car. Oh, it doesn't tell you. That's a shame. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. Luis, how's it going? I mean, it's good for drifting a car around, but you already do that with racing hard tires. Don't need to buy any more tires. Yeah, I think there was a friend of mine that I think it was like a couple weeks ago with the tuning races. So Laguna Seca and Watkins Glen. One of my friends tuned up a Semibus with the engine swap. They didn't do well, but it's still funny to see them go around with it. How many cars do I have? That's a good question. I own all the cars. Let's see. I have 810 cars. There's like a bunch of cars I have duplicates of. Because I'm trying to buy what do you call it, like two of each car that can be wide bodied. For the meantime, I'm just gonna wait around until the lobby opens up, or yeah, the race opens up. All right, Hugo, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Grocery, how's it going? Nice, Kevin. Nice. Yeah, the birds are screaming. For those who don't know what like those bird noises are, those are birds. We've got birds nearby. Is there a lobby up? No one's gonna set a lobby up. By the way, how are you guys doing in the time trial thing? Still got quite a bit of time. I think this one's a lot easier to get the gold medal on. I think remember when when the time trial opened, like there was already a 211. I did my first lap. I think it was like a low 215, and I already had the gold medal. I was like, oh, all right, it's a lot easier. It's just getting used to the squishy suspension from the car. Oh, the ambience. I have a fan on that's next to me because it's pretty hot in here, and I'm already sweating quite a bit. No, the last one, the Super Formula one, that one was hard. That one actually took me a while to get into the gold area. And then it took me another while to get to the time that I made the lap guide with. So it was like a 120.0, I think. There's a plane flying right over me. Yeah, that as well. You can definitely get that gold. I know you can do it. Anyways, how much time is there left before the lobby opens up? Okay, gotta wait like another minute or so. Antonio, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh my goodness. I would check the replay, but I think it's a little too late for that now. I would say I changed the oil, but you can't do that in this car. Here we go. Should be open in a moment. Who's gonna do slot 2 for those who see this race? Hey, thank you, Kevin. The nice thing is that we don't have to wait too long. The bad thing is I have to do this race again. I didn't even see how many points I got. Give me a moment. I was busy I wasn't even focusing on how many points I got. I'm still so used to seeing the points in the front, or like, you know, when you enter the lobby. There's a show. 234. I'm definitely going again. Okay, let me just refresh this. No, I am 100% going again. 234 is not enough. Paul, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. For those who don't know what's going on, there's a Porsche USA Challenge championship going on for the American players, and it's with Porsches only. So this first round is Trial Mountain with the Porsche VGT. This car is a freaking handful. So much of a handful that I actually have traction control on to try to make sure that I still have the car pointing in the right direction the moment I get on the throttle. Also, the top time, if you're talking about this one, some of these times they were grinding the wall. Just want to put that out there. They were grinding the wall, and then I guess PD caught wind of it, and then they patched it so now you get penalties for hitting the walls. But like for, I think it's like a few hours or maybe like a day or two, you can wall grind it and get a good time that way, but no longer possible. Alright, I'm doing good. Sweating and definitely not ready to deal with this combination again, because this car is a handful. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll start to warm up again. Again, normally I'd run traction control at 0, but I think at this point it's more of like a safe measure. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Because in the middle of the race, in the last slot, I turned it off. Not even half a lap later, I kind of, not like spun out, but you know, I got into some shenanigans That probably wouldn't have happened if I kept the traction control on. It was pretty funny though, I'll admit to that. One thing I will say is I'm not gonna lie, it does feel a bit relieving knowing that I'm not that disappointed with the result of this race. I mean, I will admit I had a little bit of fun, but at the same time, it's just zero expectations coming into this race, and I think that's the best thing I could have done. Because I know that the moment I start to expect things and like really, I don't know, try hard, I guess. Not try hard, but like I don't know. I guess get hell bent on trying to do well. Then I get really frustrated. But right now, just going in and having a bit of fun, trying to deal with this freaking car turn. It's not as frustrating, which is great. I just gotta make sure I don't hit walls, because I picked up two 1.5 second penalties for tapping. Well, actually, one of them I kind of hit the wall. The other one I barely tapped the wall. Bam, penalty. I do want to make sure I can get the time down so I can do well in qualifying. If I can do well in qualifying, then I might be a little better off. A little. Yeah. Yeah, and then when I had the TC at 0, someone threw a banana peel on my car. It's like Mario Kart. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this turn I'm not a big fan of it. Nor this turn. At least with this car. In the Honda Civic, it wasn't as bad. Or like going through here, it wasn't as bad. It's just that this car is just too much. Yeah, this turn I was also struggling because I kind of just stopped the car, tried to get it to turn, and then got on the throttle. I'm like picking up a whole bunch of bad habits along the way, which is not good at all. Oh well. Gotta try to unlearn them and take it the right way. And hope I don't mess up as much in the race. Carefully here. Yeah, the nice thing is the traction control can actually catch that. That's good. That's very good. Well, lap time isn't though. There we go, much better, much better. Got into the throttle a little too soon. Again, got in the throttle a little too soon. I don't know about that. Defsun, I think Defsun and Gallo also use chase cam. I mean, I've just been used to chase cam my entire life, so I just stick with this perspective. I mean, every now and then I do use the roof cam, but it's very specific situations. Like when I'm using the summer bus or the trucks, or if it's nighttime, then I go to roof cam. But other than that, I just stay with chase cam. Turn. Thankies. Like, it took me so long to get that 42.8, and I was only able to get it one time and penalty. Okay. Wall ride cut me. Well, it was looking to be that at first, but not anymore. But yeah, chase cam, that's my main view. Smoke screen, how's it going? Doing better. Although I am sweating quite a bit. It's hot in this room. Yeah, that's true. I mean, let's see. Where's the camera settings? Yeah, I have... I guess I have to check it in game, but I have mine set to far for the chase cam settings. But I know, I think there's some cars where even if you have it set to high, the camera moves down. And I think the LaFerrari is one of those cars. The BMW M3 GT3 is also one of those cars where the camera view is down or lower than usual. Ooh, how's Cars and Coffee? I haven't been to one of those in a long time. I would love to go back and go check one out. Yeah, I guess you can say I'm back. Kind of just trying to get back into things, and I did think about it for a while, and I'm gonna try to stream more often. I know I did, what was it, time trial stream last week when the new daily races came out. I did a bit of that. Made the Nürburgring lap guide, the time trial challenge lap guide. At least that's been lately, this past week. And it is a stream. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into things. I don't know about... Yeah, actually that's one thing I am wondering about the daily race lap guides. Because I'm probably not going to do, like, what's it, how do I say this? Because the daily races, when they start to switch, it's like 11:30, 12 a.m. over here when we get the new daily races. So what I do is record the stuff. It takes me like 2 to 3 hours to try to get a kind of decent lap down. And then edit. So then I'll be going to bed like at 7 in the morning. And that's no fun. So what I want to do is try to find a way where I can at least have like a bit more time to like focus on like a daily race. So like, let's say daily race C is looking like a really fun one, so I focus on that, try to get a decent time down, edit it in the middle of the day or like just as the day ends, put it out and get some good night's sleep. I haven't really thought about how I'll do it, but I'll find a way. 3 a.m. and you gotta go to sleep. I mean, the way that I normally do it, I think that in that format I like to do it better. I think there was one time where I kind of did a rapid fire. Oh, I remember. It was okay. So this was back in GT Sport. There was a time where Nations Cup and Manufacturer Series took place on the same day, twice a week. So I basically had to make a guide for the Nations Cup race, and then immediately after start making the Manufacturer's Cup guide. So I do the strategies, lap guides, and all that stuff. And the way I went about with the lap guides was I kind of did like a rapid fire, so I stopped the video a lot less often. On the more critical turns, that's where I like stop the clip, explain what I'm doing, and then keep moving it forward. But that was torture. Thank goodness it's not like that anymore. That reminds me, I think the stage 2 of the World Series starts soon. I don't even know at this point. I've been a little out of the loop. Ray, how's it going? It's good to see you again. Yeah, so Paul, yeah, Cars and Coffee, a car show / meet. There was some that I used to go to back in my university days. You know, wake up really early in the morning, take the bus over to where it's at, and there's like a bunch of cars there. It's really cool. So like you see muscle cars, tuners, exotics, whatever people felt like bringing there, they'd bring it. Another one just north of here, like years ago, there was a lot of cars that would gather up to the point where it kind of caused like a bit of a traffic jam, but eventually they stopped doing the car show there. Which is a bit of a shame because it was always nice going there, especially like early in the morning. It's good to hear about all the lap guides. You do help a lot of people. It helps me a lot personally, but whatever you decide. Thank you, Dominican. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a way to where I can still get some guides out, but at the same time not drive myself insane. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, no, I mean, Curse, it hasn't, like, Wednesday and Saturday, both races. Oh my goodness. And it was 40 rounds. Blue Phoenix, how's it going? I saw you got the PS5. Congratulations. It's always nice hearing about people getting their new system. Doesn't matter if it's a PS5 or what's the Xbox Series X. Always nice to hear about people getting the new system. But anyways, this race is still pretty stacked. I think the top people, yeah, a lot of them left. They took their points and ran with it. I don't blame them. Yeah, I know Blue got the PS5. I know Gears also got a PS5 as well. I think one of my my personal friends, got the Xbox Series X, so that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting an Xbox, but I don't have room for it. I actually have the PS4 and the PS... Oh yeah, I recently did get PS3, but... because I never had a PS3, but I don't have space for it, so it's kind of just like tucked away in a bookshelf. But maybe one day, once I'm able to create a lot more space, then I can hook up the PS3 and try out some games. Yeah, I think... I don't know if we're going to stay with the same manufacturers for stage 2, but we'll see. Thank you, Kurt. Nice, Ray. Yeah, there's a lot of good channels out there for Gran Turismo. There's actually been more channels popping up lately, which is cool. It's great, actually. Make the expanded community. Or is there anyone behind me? There is someone behind me. I gotta make sure I don't get a penalty as well. Oh, nice! I started towards the back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this guy go. I know I'm gonna be sacrificing a bit of time. All right. Okay, I think he wants to let me through. Okay, I'll go through. Thank you. Okay, guess you want to race me? No? Okay. We're just going to hang out with each other for a bit. I think someone started a bit further back. I am thinking about just restarting it. I might do that actually. No, I'm not gonna do that. I think it's a little too late now. Gonna see what Pop does. If he's gonna go through, then I'll just... Okay, he's just gonna wait. I don't mind the car. There's like a driveway near here. Alright, here we go. Okay, he waited. Okay, I didn't want to be too close to me. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna shut up. I think I was a little too slow, but now a little too hot. Is it? Oh yeah, is it dark in the in the webcam? Because if it is, I can turn on the lights. Because I just noticed that it's getting a little dark. I'll probably just turn the lights on, regardless. Okay, I think I can keep going. But it's definitely not the best lap. I could do a heck of a lot better. Getting sloppy again. Ooh, the car was getting a little unstable right there. Gonna restart the run. I actually had a feeling I was gonna get a penalty, and then I didn't want to interrupt those guys, so. And then also I'm gonna. Actually, I kind of just timed it right to where I'm completely by myself for the most part. Yeah, this will cost me a lap or two, but if it gives me a chance to reset myself and refocus, then I'll take it. Don't have to worry about anyone behind me for the most part. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, this race, this series just popped up kind of like at the last minute. Popped up like a day or two before a day or two ago. Can you turn? Can you turn? Thankies. Oh yeah, I need to do a lot better. I think I only have 2 laps. Better make it count. Too much beans. I think this one's going a little worse than the last one. The qualifying session in general. Over here, I really overcooked it. There we go. Still not going to be a great lap, but if it improves my current lap, then I'll take it. No. Take a little bit of breather. And brake. Go. Almost cut the corner. Hopefully it's an improvement. No, it was worse. Oh man. I'm just getting tired. I think that. Oh yeah, Kevin. I think that was a coincidence about that. Guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna go turn on the lights. Oh yeah, let me do this first. I'll do 15 minutes. Okay. Ow. My shortcut stuck to the seat. There we go. There we go. Lights are on. Try not to hit the mic. Alright, so second qualifying, I'm definitely starting in the middle of the chicane, so things are not going to go well. Things are going downhill. No, that's not. No, this one is Windfire, so that's not the EME wind. I'm just trying my best over here, Brad. Things are going a little sour, well, at least with this race. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Things could go really good for us out of nowhere. We'll see. Not as much, Luis. Not as much. I think it's mostly because like it's just USA players. Well, we'll see how this goes. Thank you, Kurt. I'm gonna try to do my best. If not, I'll just have fun while I'm trying my best. To be honest, this is just not my combo, but oh well. I'm doing it. If anything, this will be my banker score, since top 2 races count. Yeah, yep, 20 drivers. Hey, it's me. It's such a hard combination. Such a hard combination. I want to do the similar approach where just try to drive carefully and hopefully all goes well. Hopefully things go a lot better this time. But we are starting a little bit further in the back and before or in the middle of the chicane. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. I'm going to ignore you guys. Hopefully things go well. I can tell that my tires are cold. It's going to be nice and careful. I can feel that the tires are still cold, so the car just wants to step out. Just got to keep it nice and careful. Already catching up to 13th, so things are looking to be alright. Oh, bit of shenanigans going on. A lot of shenanigans going on. Ooh, someone got the penalty. Things are looking good so far. Keep it clean. Keep it careful. There's quite a bit of a frame drop going on. Feel bad for Drifter. It's not his day today. He'll definitely come back. If it's not today, in the next round, he'll definitely step up and he'll kick some serious butt. Don't want to hit him. Excuse me, John, I would like to pass through. Could you kindly let me through? Be greatly appreciated. Slow down just a little too much. Bit of shenanigans going on. Don't know what happened there. I think Outlaw overshot the corner. I can feel that dirty air. Am I able to make the move stick? Not out of the woods just yet. Literally. I think I got it to work. It's actually good to see John. So the one I just passed, he's usually on iRacing nowadays, and he's pretty fast. So it's good to see him over here again. That reminds me. Actually, I'll say it after the race if I remember. Can I just follow him through? Ooh, sound like someone hit the wall. Thanks, guys. Okay, this is when the car starts to behave a lot worse. Well, I mean, whereas as in the brakes work a lot. Well, yeah, they don't work as well. Can you turn? Thankies. I don't think I'm gonna top out, and I'm not gonna be able to catch up to Outlaw. There you go, going top speed, baby, right there. Overtaking, slipstream, slingshot. What's that? Oh, it's gonna be really hard to get past Quadrant. Seems like this area is like his weak spot. Everywhere else, he's on it. Well, then I have to actually pass a car. Gonna brake a little bit early. Now he got it to stick. And I got a Porsche setup right there. That was like the worst turn 1 and 2 ever. And whatever this turn is. Oh my goodness, can you turn? Thank you. Keep forgetting that the car is not as good from laps 4 and on. I'm back in his slipstream, but that doesn't mean much when I'm already at top speed. How about the dirty air? I really feel that though. Pop having a moment up there. Yeah, no, that caught a lot of us by surprise. We're like, oh yeah, slipstream is going to be super important, and then we get to the back straight, it's like, huh, maybe it's not so important after all. Or not as important. Someone hit the wall. I'm not gonna fight it with Quadrant, not that I can anyways. Oh, 2 cars with a penalty. Oh, Quadrant and I need to work together. Yo, Quadrant, if you're listening to this, I'm not going to battle it with you. Let's pass them. Easy gains for us. I think he got the message. I think I saw his E-lights go on. I'll just stay behind you. Let's work together for a bit. I'll back off a bit as well. Alright, Quadrant, get ready. Oh, they're having a bit of a moment. Don't mind me just trying to sneak on in. Oh, that was a little questionable from me. Nice. I actually don't know if I hit him or not. Bit of a frame drop going on. Can you turn? Thinkies. Can you turn? Sort of. Thinkies. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I don't know if I hit him or not. Gotta be really careful through here. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Can you turn? Thinkies. Yeah, hit that like button. I always forget to mention stuff like that, like liking, subscribing, and all that good stuff. I try to remember, but then I always forget. I mean, if you guys like the stuff, yeah, definitely hit the like button. Hold on. Can you turn? Thinkies. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of having to say that stuff, but I get it why people have to say that. It's gonna be hard trying to shake off a quadrant. Can you turn? Thinkies. Can you turn? Thank you. Definitely not going to catch up to those in front. If I get decent points from here, I might just call it a day. I mean, as much as I want to go on, I don't want to deal with this car anymore. But we'll think about it once we get to the end of the race. How about that? Yeah, if we're brought up... Hold on. If we're brought up the tip about traction control, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. Can you brake? Can you turn? Thank you. Sure, it might murder my pace, or make my pace not as great, but... it gives me a lot less of a headache. It lets me kind of enjoy the race a little bit more, to be honest. Can worry just a tad bit less about the car being stupid. I mean, it'll still do it, but that little bit of reassurance is a huge deal. Saw him bend it. I don't think I'll be able to catch up to him. Unless if he has a fat penalty to serve. No, I think he's lapped. Yeah, he's a lapped car. Just gotta be careful with this dirty air. I think we're gonna do good. We're not out of the woods just yet. Almost there though. Okay, I think we're out of the woods now. Oh man. Probably not. Whew. I can breathe now. I can breathe a bit. For those who don't know what just happened, so the U.S. players in Gran Turismo 7 have a unique championship called the Porsche Esports Challenge. 4-round series where 2 best races count. This is the first one, and this is the second time slot. So this combination was Porsche Vision Gran Turismo at Trial Mountain. This car is a handful, and the constant elevation changes don't help it either. But what I can say is that traction control is pretty darn useful for this car. You still have to be careful with how you go about it, but just a little bit of traction control can, is actually pretty useful. There we go. How many points is that? 271. Ooh, that's as much. As much as I kind of want to go again, I don't want to deal with this car anymore. And I got more points this time around. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Smokescreen. RX8 Racer, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Kurt, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna look at that. Honestly, yeah, honestly, I might just call it over here because I just don't really want to deal with this car anymore. I'm done with this car. This specific race was actually pretty stressful because I had to find my way up quite a bit. Thank you, DJ. And I'm like in a puddle of sweat. I see replay. Okay, dude. I'll just save this just in case. All right, yeah. I'm gonna call it a day with the racing, but I do want to take a look at what happened in the first couple of laps, or first lap, because yeah, a lot of shenanigans happened. Then I'm like, my hands are hurting because I've constantly had death grip on the wheel. Okay. Alright, so what happened in this race? Alright, so we're gonna skip ahead. I think it was like over here. So something happened with Sosa. So we're gonna go back to here. I should go to here. So these three guys are going at it. Too wide through the long left turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like a really awkward spot. Oh, and then Sosa taps drifting into the wall. He rebounds. Ouch. Okay, this guy actually, I think he had a better view. So let's see it again through his perspective. Bounces off of each other. Yeah. That's really unfortunate. 5-second penalty. Jesus. Moly holy. That's I can see why Drifter quit the race after that, because that's a race ender right there. That penalty. Thank you, Brad. It's a tough one. I would go again just to get more points, but I don't want to deal with this car anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna go back a bit. Yeah, so I think that's why I saw that big old group of cars. Is like, okay, something definitely must have happened, and it was that they got caught together at the worst spot at the worst time, and then something happened. Let's see. I think it was Drifter. Yeah, so he serves a penalty. I'm passing by him right about now. Okay. He's got a bunch of wheels. And then did something else happen after? Yep, down. Right there. Just as I was saying it. Yeah, I mean you could probably go for the move, but that's risky, especially with these cars. That's a risky move. Yeah, cantilever. Yeah, you can see how unstable the car gets, and once it gets unstable, it's really. You see that? Bruh, no way. 6-second penalty. That's almost as bad as Tokyo grinding. Oh my god, I feel bad for him. Like, what was it, like 2 quick taps in Dallas, and Jesus. And I think that second tap wasn't even as hard as the first one. For those 3 seconds, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But 6 seconds, man, that's brutality right there. Okay, now I can see more why people were like, yeah, screw this race. And then here I almost hit John. Did anything else happen after that? Oh, right here. Yeah, this one was awkward. Oh, okay. Quadrant brake. Yeah, he braked way too late. He's turning as much as he can. John gets into his left. I really wanted to go for it. And you probably saw like in the middle of the race that I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna go for it, but then Quadrant closed it off, so I had to back out of it. Yeah, so I was like, gonna go for it, but no. Close it off. It's like, okay, gotta back out. Yeah, it's it's a it's a hard race, and yeah, just like one little mistake can just really can just go bad real fast. Oh yeah, this move right here. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it was gonna work, but it kind of worked. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go with it. And then last thing, I think it was with Quadrant. Was it with Quadrant? I think I have to go forward. Yeah, I have to go forward quite a bit. Wait, no. Went up to. Oh, that's right. These two. I just realized I forgot about these two. So they. Where did they get the penalty? Okay. So now something else happened over here. So we're looking at the car in front. Because something happens with him. Oh, overshoots it, and there you go, 1.5 second right there. Then something happened with Pop. So we know how Bill got the penalty, but what about Pop? Was it right? Maybe right here? Yikes, yeah. I mean, look, I mean, it was a wall hit, but I don't think the wall hit was hard enough to warrant that kind of penalty. Like, I think the wall penalties here for this race are even more brutal than the ones at the Tokyo grind. The one where the WTC 600 Tokyo? That one's brutal. That one's kind of harsh. This one's just brutal, man. Thank you, Bast. Yeah, the stewards, yeah. Ever since they found out... Oh, yeah, by the way, thank you, Ray. Ever since they found out that people were war riding it, the stewards were like, okay, we're going to go... What do you call it? We're going to go super strict. Yeah, they're kind of going at it. I kind of backed off. So Quadrant doesn't have to worry about me as much. Like, let's just pass them. Try to get this pass over with, because 2 free spots, it's real estate. Yeah, and then that kind of happens. I think if Quadrant and Bell didn't go side by side, we probably could have been a bit further up ahead. But we still gained 2 spots, so all good. And then we have this moment right here. I'm actually going to go on Quadrant's perspective. Yeah, okay. It was right around here. Hold on. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, it was right here because I didn't really hear it, but the way that his car moved, yeah, that was definitely a tap. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be too happy about that. And it was so quick. And then yeah. Just gonna look through my perspective. Just one last time. Yeah, you barely hear it. Really easy to miss. Does he flash at me? If he flashes at me, then I'll know he was not happy. I don't think so. And then that was pretty much it for and that was pretty much it. I was trying to hold off Quadrant, and I was able to hold him off towards the end of the race, and that was it. Because nothing else happens. Do I have a link to my racing setup? I don't actually. Yeah, because these things, so the wheelbase, the wheel itself, the pedals, those were, someone sent them over to me. I should probably get a link up for the seat, because Playseat did send that over to me. But yeah, I should try to find the links to them, especially for the wheel stuff. I'm not sure if they're still up anymore, because I think the CSL Elite, they don't make them anymore or sell them anymore. But I'll look around. If I find them, I'll put a link to them in the description from now on. Yeah, he went just a little wide, but I still feel a little bad for tapping him right there. Didn't mean to do that. But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to do the next race. I'm not going to do the next race. I'm going to call it a night. Because I think the next race is with the Porsche 993, and that car's going to be a handful. But at least we'll have a week to get used to it. But anyways, that's going to be all. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching me struggle and get a bunch of penalties, especially in the first race, and for watching the shenanigans happen. It was a bit of a fun one. Well, not a bit, but it was a fun one. And a bit of a torture session because of this car. But anyways, okay, I got to do this. Hold on. I gotta move the mic, then bring this up. I only have one monitor, so I have to like do all this stuff just to stop the stream. But it's all good. Anyways, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Ray, Kurt, Jeff, E-Rock. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. This is Mr. MCA. Where's the camera there?